Hi guys and welcome to my channel. Today I will be sharing 3 very easy wintry DIYs. For the first one I'm using this wreath form as well as these dusters that I picked up at Dollar Tree, and the wreath form is from Dollar Tree as well. And I picked up several of them because I will be creating 2 of them. And then I have leftover buffalo check ribbon from Michaels. Now of course you're going to need some hot glue. All of these DIYs are super easy to make and they are very inexpensive, and most of the supply for them had come from Dollar Tree. So the very first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm going to hot glue these dusters onto the wreath, and they are I'm hot gluing them with the fuzzy side to be the front. These DIYs could also be used in your Christmas decor, but they can also be left around for after Christmas. I'm actually planning on using these wreaths on my door after Christmas for the month of January and February. So now that it's all finished, I'm just going to measure out how much ribbon I need, and right there where it's overlapping, I'm going to add the ribbon to that thick side. I would like to say if this is your first time stopping by, my name is Sonja and this is my DIY channel. On this channel you will find tons of seasonal DIYs as well as any other type of home decor DIYs. I do furniture makeovers, trash to treasures makeovers, upcycling, as well as dollar store DIYs. So if this is something that interests you, I would love it if you consider pressing that subscribe button and a notification bell. For my next project, I had thrifted these candles. They are battery operated candles for $2.99. It was a little bag that came with 3 candles, some potpourri, and some actual candle, real candle. I really just needed these 3 candles for this project that I had in mind. I was originally going to buy actual candles at a dollar store, but this seemed to be a much better deal. They were a little bit dirty, so I just give them a little bit of cleaning. I've actually gotten this piece of birch wrapping paper from a friend. She had bought a big roll, so I just bought a little piece off of her. And I just measure out the length of the candle, the longest candle, that way it's the easiest for me, and I just cut it lengthwise, and then I will measure also the width of the candle and cut those out as well. For gluing these pieces of wrapping paper onto a candle, I am using tacky glue, and I got that tacky glue at Dollar Tree. And I do apply a generous amount with a foam brush. is such an easy DIY and gives these candles a brand new look, and I love the birch look, and I love to decorate with it during the winter months. And now I'm actually going to be able to use this candle since it is battery operated. If it was a real candle, I wouldn't be able to burn it. I also would like to mention that besides this DIY channel, I also have two other channels, a decor and cleaning channel as well as a cooking channel. The links will be down below. And also don't forget to check out my Instagram account where I post all my daily doings, upcoming projects, and it's just a really fun place to connect with you guys. I also have a blog, and all the links for everything that I have will be in the description box. Next project, I am using a leftover pieces of craft materials that I had from other projects. So the piece of foam board had come from Dollar Tree, and these wooden sticks, they're actually garden stakes, and I picked those up at Dollarama, and I had two left. So I thought I use this up so that way I don't have to go out and buy more materials, and I can start fresh in January with new materials. So I measured out the sticks and where I wanted to cut them, and I just use some actually wire cutters to cut the sticks. I find that this works the best. It doesn't crush the sticks as much. I'm sure you could use a little saw to do this as well. And once I have them cut to size, I end up staining them. Now for staining, I am using a different kind of technique. I had picked up this antiquing medium. I picked it up at a dollar store. It's called My Dollar Store and More, and it's supposed to turn any acrylic paint into a stain. So I am using brown, and then I end up adding white as well to it just to achieve the stain look that I wanted. I am also going to be using a white chalk marker that came from Dollar Tree for this project, and some hot glue. Once my pieces were stained and had some chance to dry, I just measure out how much of this foam board I actually need. Because I had a certain size of these garden stakes, it was easier to make sure I have those long enough instead of having the foam board. Instead of trying to make the foam board work, I made the sticks work. So once I measured it, I just cut it to size, and then I end up writing out my words that I wanted on this because I am making a sign. Now I wasn't quite happy with the way this looked. I felt that the snow didn't really fit in, so I ended up flipping it over and just writing it out again on the other side. I think that looks much better. And now I continue on and just hot glue the little sticks to it to frame the piece of foam. There was a little bit of foam sticking out on two sides, so I just give that a trim with a craft knife. And then the last thing that I do is I hot glue a piece of rope to it. Now you don't have to do that, you can just lean the sign up against anything, but I thought in case if I wanted to hang it up, I'm going to hot glue that rope to it, and that's it. I hope you have enjoyed these DIYs. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, and if you think there's someone out there that might like them as well, please do share. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, I would love it if you considered subscribing, pressing the notification bell so you don't miss out any of my future uploads. And I want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and Happy Holiday.